How did Peck emerge here as a possible successor, since he hasn't been so much someone who was talked about before?
Well, two reasons. One is that, they went through a lengthy succession process earlier, and a lot of the people who were prime candidates ended up leaving the company as a result of that. Ann Sweeney, who headed television, Jay Rizzullo, the chief financial officer, and then Tom Staggs, who was the previous sort of heir apparent, also left last year. So they've lost a lot of sort of that bench that people were thinking was going to come up. And then Peck's performance lately has just been really strong. He's got the most well-rounded resume of all the senior management at this point at Disney. And the Parks division, which he heads, has just been on fire lately. It's been the strongest performer of all the Disney units.
Yeah, I mean, on performance alone, he's really standing out. Before that, he was head of consumer products, and before that, head of distribution. So he's really been around the company for a long time. How might he be accepted as a successor by investors?
Well, I think that the investors would, at this point, would look at him as sort of a seasoned veteran who's proved himself and understands the Disney culture. So I think he'd be, a very sort of safe choice. And investors will react positively.
Chris, we jokingly said in the intro, Iger says he's really leaving this time. And as you say, this has been a problem because potential successors have been leaving. What do we know about that? How much conviction he has and investors have in Iger finally stepping down?
Boy, it's, since I started this beat 5-6 years ago, it's been a question, who's going to replace Iger? He was originally supposed to retire 2 years ago. Now it's July 2019, which actually isn't that far off if you think about, wanting to give investors and employees sort of a sense of who's taking over. It's 19 months. So, he's 3 times postponed his retirement, but he's been very emphatic in public statements recently that this is really it.